Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading where I will be reading from the coffee cup and then I'll be drawing out cards from a vintage style Rider-Waite tarot deck. All right. Okay. Lovely Aries. Let's see what we have for you, Aries. It's a big mix here, a combination of highs and lows and all different kinds of you know, like some moments are really fast and they go really slow, and it's like you're having everything all at once, but somehow you are juggling it really well. You are staying on top of it all, so it can maybe seem a little bit chaotic, but I do also get, for many of you, it actually drives you even more, to get things settled, to get things done. A familiar face is coming in to the picture here, a familiar face coming to town in some way. You're reconnecting and you feel like this is a good match, whatever kind of connection that this is. But that's what I'm seeing here. Something feels good and it feels grounded. You feel very much like you are, you've centered yourself, you're centering yourself. You can see a picture much clearer, and there are certain emotions and feelings that are being talked about, that you're understanding a lot more about yourself, about the other, that there's someone that has put you on the pedestal here, and something about that is like you're going to see it. You're going to see someone that truly does admire you and wants the best for you. They can see your flaws and they still love everything about you, including your flaws, and vice versa as well. It could be you, yeah, towards someone else. There's no forcing of changing anybody or anything, that hence why loving the flaws and all of that. And there's something about that feels really good. So it's really nice. Amongst the chaos, there's actually a loss of harmony. I guess a very specific message about a doorstep, something about at your doorstep, or fixing the doorstep or something. I don't know. Let me know how that makes sense to you. That clear, that seems like a specific random message there, but meeting somebody at a doorstep. Things are starting to intertwine. I'm seeing your path and someone else's path seems to be intertwining. Again, matching on many different levels here. There is something that seems ready and it's in full bloom, weather season, full bloom. Like something can flourish really well if it's decided, if you want it to be. But I see a lot of drive and ambition, and there's something that had not worked out before, by the way, of some sort of project you're working on. Something had not quite worked out before, and now it's a good time to, you're getting back in the driver's seat, and this time you're going to make it happen. You're going to make it work no matter what. So that's really good. Again, because things are becoming a lot clearer this time around, you know exactly what to do, learn from the mistakes and so forth. Money trouble is behind you. That's what I'm seeing as well. Okay, I get it. A very specific random message. Again, I have to say them. Something about an oven dish. Where you're cooking something in the oven, an oven dish, or I don't know. It's like the, the main attraction of the dinner that you're having. I know it's random, but it's there, and there's always somebody that connects to it in some way, so do let me know. Glass is always half full. At some points, maybe you felt, without you doing it on purpose, some kind of pessimism, but like glass is half empty and whatnot, but you're turning that around. So I like it. I like how there is this you know, a better side that you're keeping up, you know, that is being, that you resonate more with and allows things to align for fulfillment to come through. The Five of Swords. Okay. Aries, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Definitely there is something that you are learning from before that you're ready to put behind you, no longer wanting to, you know, be involved in any kind of dramas. What I'm seeing, putting that away, closing that chapter. There's an end of an era I do see here, and you having to take some time out, zoning out perhaps in some way, recalibrating. That's what I'm getting, you know, so the alignment can be really good and strong for you. There is, I'm getting a message about opposites attract also for some of you. Page of Cups, there is a lot more warmth now coming in. There is something that is appearing, or someone that is appearing, could be new, but there's, or just, you know, fresh energy. It's like if there's some news coming in, it's music to your ears is what I'm seeing. Music to your ears. I get also something specific, by the way, a fear of abandonment is what I'm getting. All right, the Devil and the Nine of Pentacles. So yes, this fear of, if you've had some type of fear of abandonment, the Devil is showing that, and it's trying to remind you that you are not bounded by anybody else's path or what they want, or someone that doesn't truly care for you in any way, you know, or a situation that's no longer good for you. Sometimes there's a resistance, and you know, but the Devil here is saying to remind yourself that you are so much better being free, to set yourself free, being independent, you know, and there's so much here that shows you're going to prosper from as well. There's a mentality change. There's a change in the mentality and how you see things, and you no longer have this fear of abandonment because it's an illusion. It's not there anymore. You are your own person, not being dictated by someone else's you know, attachment or cords in that way. I hope that makes sense. Whatever, or you know, and if it's not a fear of abandonment, there's some type of fear that you're letting loose from, and I see you're a lot more in control here. You're not afraid to you know, it's at this point it's like whatever will be, but you're in a much better place, and a place where it feels very much, it's a place where others are being drawn to, you know, highly attractive. The energy is very, very strong, attracting a lot as well. And things are fitting in at the right time, by the way, for you. Like divine timing is very, very strong. Here we go, the Empress. I love this. The Empress. Yes, you know, as you have more spiritual growth and all of that, and setting yourself free in some kind of, you know, within your mentality is, it's within your mind. There's something there, and it's unlocking, you know, a lot of hidden potential that you've always had that is coming through. And I also see something that you're having to be brave, speaking up. There is a lot of abundance that is coming in ways of matters of the heart, a lot of abundance there with relationships as well as material gain. You know, now there's something also you're going to take much pride in, and it's going to be talked about, like seen in a really good way, as if like you are in the limelight here, Aries. And there's nothing stopping you either, and you're not going to allow anything to stop you. There's something here about taking a deep breath before you step on that stage and the spotlight is on you, and you know, it's like basically this is your time, and it's a really, really good time for you. There's some knowledge that you are gaining that could be quite profound as well. I love this for you. Thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. Appreciate all of you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Please do take care, and until next time.